Hello, welcome back. So today we'll continue our topic of coordinate geometry. So last time we learned about the slope formula for coordinate geometry. Today we'll solve the numericals on the remaining formulas. So the first formula in coordinate geometry which is considered as important is the distance formula. So if you have to find the distance between any 2 points, if you have to find the distance between any 2 points, we will use the distance formula. The distance formula in coordinate geometry is given as square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Similarly, the next formula is midpoint formula. The midpoint formula, as in if you have to find the midpoint between any 2 points, so the midpoint formula is given as x1 plus x2 upon 2 plus y1 plus y2 upon 2. The next formula here comes as section formula. The section formula is given as mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and for y coordinate my2 plus ny1 upon n plus n. And the last formula we are learning today is about centroid formula. The centroid usually is the center for the given triangle. The centroid formula is given as x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, for y coordinate y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. These four formulas will be very important for our coordinate geometry. These four formulas will be useful for all 10th standard students. Okay, so let's take a look about for a question here. We'll solve. Here two coordinate points A and B are given. We know the first coordinate is taken as x1 and y1. The second point is taken as x2 and y2. So depending upon our question, if it is given to find out a distance formula between two, so the distance formula for point AB is given as x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So x2 minus x1 the whole square, we will write down the formula once again. So distance between A and B, we know the values for x2, x1, y2 and y1, so we'll just substitute them. So 4 minus 2 the whole square plus y2 minus y1, so 1 minus 3 the whole square. So distance between AB is obtained as 4 minus 2 is 2 the whole square plus minus 2 the whole square. We can solve it further down and we obtain the value as the whole square of 2 is 4 and the whole square of minus 2 is again 4. The answer is root of 8, which can again be written as 2 root of 2. The numerical of this type comes for 2 marks for the state board people, or it can again be used as an MCQ. Okay, so that's distance formula for any 2 point and the numerical here. If for the same points, so if for the same point we have to find out the midpoint, so we'll use the same points and we'll find out the midpoint. So midpoint formula is given as x1 plus x2 upon 2, and for y coordinate y1 plus y2 upon 2. We'll substitute the values here. So x1 is 2 plus x2 is 4 upon 2, and y1 plus y2, so 3 plus 1 upon 2. So here 6 upon 2 and 4 upon 2, which is 3. So here our points obtained are 3 and 2. So our midpoint for point A and B are given as 3, 2. Again this sum will come in our state board examination for 2 marks. So we have covered our distance formula and our midpoint formula here. Next we'll take a look on a numerical for section formula. So section formula, we know the formula is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and for y coordinate my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. We have the given values in our question. We'll take it as x1 and y1, and for q we'll take it as x2 and y2. So to apply the section formula, m and n will be given in the question. So all we have to do is substitute the values. For m the value is 2, x2 the value is 1, for n the value is again 1, and for x1 the value is minus 3, upon n plus n, so 2 plus 1. This is for x coordinate. Again we will do the same thing for y coordinate. The value for m is 2, y2 is minus 4 plus n 1, y1 is 7 upon 2 plus 1. We can solve this further down. So we will get the answer is 2 1 is 2. 1 into minus 3 is minus 3 upon 3. And 2 into 4 is minus 8 plus 7 upon 3. So here we can obtain our answer as 2 minus 3 is minus 1 upon 3 and minus 1 upon 3. So this is the answer we obtained by using section formula. So for point P and Q, and if M and N are given, we apply the section formula and we obtain an answer for 2 points. In the end, all we have to write down is by making a bracket and 2 values using section formula. Again, this numerical comes in a state board exam for 2 or 3 marks. It is a very important type of numerical which is asked more often. So mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n for x coordinate, my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n for y coordinate. Okay. And our last numerical for our day is about centroid formula. So here for centroid formula, 3 points will be given. If you want to take a look at it in a diagram, so for a given triangle, we have 3 coordinates. And with these 3 coordinates, this point here is called as centroid. So to find the coordinates of a centroid in a given triangle, we consider the points x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. And all we now have to do is apply the formula. So centroid formula is denoted by G. This point centroid here is denoted by G. So for point G, the formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3 for x coordinate. For y coordinate, the formula is y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So all we have to do now is substitute the values. x1 coordinate is minus 7, x2 coordinate is 2 and x3 coordinate is 8 upon 3. Similarly, y1 coordinate is 6, y2 coordinate is minus 2 and y3 coordinate is 5, the whole upon 3. So 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 minus 7 is 3, 3 upon 3 here, and 5 plus 6 is 11, 11 minus 2 is 9, 9 upon 3. So answer obtained here is 1, 3. So this is the point coordinates for G as in for a centroid. So the point coordinates for a centroid G in any given triangle can be found out using this formula here, x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, and for y coordinate y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So these are the basic formulas we are going to use in coordinate geometry. First will be the slope formula, second will be the distance formula, midpoint formula, section formula, and the last one will be the centroid formula. Thank you.